Hey KT fam, I'm back with another video. I'm back with another trucking video. Yeah. So as you can tell by the title, I don't know what I'm gonna title it yet, but it's gonna say something, so you click on it because I'm here to get your opinion. No, I guess yes, I'm here to get your opinion, like what you would do or whatever, because we're still new to this leasing thing, and I want to say that we would know like what's good and what's not good, but when you don't have something to compare to, you don't know what's like good or not good to a certain extent. So anyway, let me tell you about this load that we got dispatched on. So number one, we were told by everybody that the West Coast is just money, money, money. That's where the money is, blah, blah, blah. I want to clear the air and say that I did not see more money on the West Coast as far as like the loads paying more. I did not see that. I know that we used up more gas driving up and down those mountains, especially because we be heavy as hell. And then the gas is more expensive. So I just wanted to say that. But anyway, so we were in California and our dispatcher calls us with this load. A little disclaimer, I have to say this because the times are not going to make sense, but I had to get my reset, so my wife ended up driving during the day, and then we didn't drive at all at night. So basically that day I didn't drive, and then that night, and then I got my reset by the next morning. I think I explained it right. So anyway, if you know, you know. If you get it, you get it. I'm not going to go into details, but anyway, so that's what we did. So she drove that day. We both slept at night, truck wasn't moving, and then we started again the next day. So anyway, with that being said, so our dispatcher calls us with this load. He got this load, is paying this much money. Sounds good, but I'm not just going to be like, oh, that's a lot of money, yay. No, I'm like, I text him back, I'm like, how many miles, and blah, blah, blah. So he's like, oh, it has 2,900 miles, and it's 5 stops, pickup, 1 delivery. So I'm like, okay, alright, fine, cool, whatever. Send us the load information so we can see it. Then he goes, oh, they added an extra stop. And I said, well, they better add extra money. And he basically, our dispatcher was like, oh, the person went on lunch. And I'm like, what the hell? Like, you didn't even try to fight for more money. So anyway, I was telling him all that. We were just going back and forth. And he basically is like, he can't get no more money. So I'm like, you added on an extra stop, which is extra time, extra miles, and you're not going to get extra money for that? Whatever. So then I'm going to be showing you like maps to make this make sense. So let me turn this a little bit because I'm going to put it right there. So we start up here at the top. First stop. Okay, I'm going to show you the 5 stops on the map. Like, I don't know why this thing is moving. I'm getting unloaded right now. But anyway, so first of all, the 5 stops are here on the map. As you can see, stop number 1, stop number 2, stop number 4, 3, 5. You see how it's set up? So let's go to what they wanted us to do. First of all, we're like about to get on our way, and dispatcher calls and he's like, oh, go to stop 2 before stop 1. So I'm putting it in the GPS, whatever. We're passing stop 1 to go to stop 2. Why? He's like, oh, because they're gonna close first, and the stop number 1 is not ready yet. Excuse me, stop number 2 is ready. And I'm like, yeah, but now we're driving more miles because we're passing our first stop by 60 miles. Okay, that was the difference with the 2. So from stop 1 to stop 2 was 60 miles. So you want us to go here, to go back the 60 miles, and then we gotta go back that way to our third stop. He wasn't getting it. He was like, oh, but you're saving time, you're saving time, you're saving time. Which is great. But at the same time, do you pay for our fuel? No, you don't. Anyway, so that was already, I was mad about that. But we did the second stop. since the first stop wasn't ready yet and the second stop was gonna close. So we went there first. After the first stop, we went to, well, after the second stop, which was the first one, we went to the first stop as our second, and then they were going pretty fast. For our third stop, they wanted us to go down to stop number 4 in Los Angeles, which was going to be over 100 miles past the 4th stop. So now the broker is talking about, the broker's the one that told us to go to stop 3 first. He said, oh, because they're going to close at 10, hopefully you can get there by 10. Now, mind you, the broker thinks we're driving all night because we're a team. And I told you about the hour situation. So he's like, yeah, get there at 10 before they close. And then next thing you know, you can pick up the one in Los Angeles picks up at 3 in the morning. And then you can go back to the 4th stop because it's already by I-40 where you're going to head across. It's not that easy. So now you want us to go past our 4th stop, 100 and something miles, to go down there. And he, like I said, he didn't know that we weren't going to have the hours anyway. So, which we didn't even mention to him because it wasn't that big of a deal. You want us to go past it, over 100 miles, and then go back that way. Which, by the way, yeah, it's by I-40, but anybody who knows the map knows that it's not like saving us time or anything, because we're going straight back up this way. Whereas if we leave directly from stop number 3 or 5 down here, we're just gonna cut across and end up on the 40. So if you know that, you know that. If you don't, then I can't help you. But anyway, so what we ended up doing was, because we were not even gonna make it to that 3rd stop at 10 o'clock anyway, what we ended up doing was going to the 4th stop, which was on the way down. We got there with plenty of time. They loaded us, and then we slept there because after that we didn't have time to drive. Woke up the next morning. I couldn't start my clock until 7:07. Had to do my pre-trip and whatnot. So we left about 7:30ish before that. Headed down. And I was going to do the 5th stop first inside Los Angeles, the city. Because the broker kept saying, go there, go there, go there. They're going to close at 5. And I had to ask him, like, 5 in the morning or 5 in the evening? Because you acting like they close at 5 in the morning. Because we had all day. We're starting early in the morning. Anyway, so we originally were gonna go there first and listen to the broker, but then I said, I was driving and I got this idea. I'm like, okay, the 3rd stop is over here in Oxnard. That's what the city was called. It's over here in Oxnard. Meanwhile, this one's in the city. So if I go to the city first, that means I drove through the city, all that traffic. Then I'm gonna have to drive through the city to get out that way to Oxnard. And then I'm going to have to drive back through the city where I just came from, back to I-40, because I put in the GPS. I saw all the routes and everything. I said, let's go to the 3rd stop in Oxnard first. So we did that. And anyway, it worked out. It all worked out. After that, we got to the 5th stop. And in time, which was crazy in the middle of Los Angeles. So after the 5th stop, we shoot across to North Carolina, which was God knows how many miles. I don't remember right now. But anyway, with that being said, so yeah, guys, I need to know what a good paying load looks like, because we've been averaging in the $2 a mile. It could be close to 3, it could be close to 1. I'm not gonna lie, because we took a stupid load, the dumbest load we ever took to get to California, and we basically didn't get paid shit from it. So I'm not even gonna talk about that, because I heard California pays so good. So I said, okay, let's take this dumb load paying nothing into California so we can get good pay. So we're gonna leave that one right there. But besides that, I don't know if we I don't know what good pay is. Okay, so you gotta help me. Like, what pay per mile are you looking for? If you know about Lease, or if you know about like the loads and stuff, you know it doesn't matter to be like, oh, a good paying load is $10,000, because you could get paid $10,000 and be doing like 10,000 miles. So it's not really about that. What is a good dollar amount, like per mile, per load? It could be like $2.50, $3, $3.50, $1, $1.50. Like, give me a dollar amount of what's good. Because I really don't know. Because for that load, we've gotten paid more to do like 850 miles. And I feel like adding on stops, we're not just like, oh yeah, you're gonna drive like 500 miles, pick up, and then do, you know, 2,000 miles. It wasn't even like that. It's like, we're wasting time. We gotta stop, go, wait to get loaded, whatever. So help me out, because I need to know what a good paying load is, and I need to know if I should even be taking stuff like that, because not only you added an extra stop, which means extra miles and extra time, you didn't add more pay. Like, should I have fought harder for that, or why is my dispatcher not fighting that hard for us? I feel like, I don't know, or maybe I'm tripping, maybe that's just how it is out here and you take what you can get, but I don't feel like that's how it should be. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, guys, so comment down below, just give me all your information you can give me, because, you know, I'm on here to spread information that I know, to tell you what I've learned, and I'm also here to learn information too. Like, I've learned a lot from you guys, from my subscribers that watch me. You guys help me all the time. You tell me things when I've broken down before in the truck. Like, I'll ask you guys, you always help me, so I'm here for your help again. What is like a hell no to take as far as like a load? Where is a hell no to go to? Like, don't take this dollar amount. So far, besides that one stupid load that we took, that I don't know why we took it, well, it still wasn't paying less than $2 a mile, but it was very close, I think. But we haven't taken less than $2 a mile. We try to stay around the, I don't know, man. We haven't taken less than 2, that's for sure. But we also haven't gotten up to like $3 a mile, which is like, we're struggling, and I don't know why. Like, is that just how it is right now? Help your girl out, please. Yeah, I don't know, man. Help me out. Comment below and just let me know. Give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, or if you're gonna help me, or if you're going through the same thing, and make sure you subscribe for more videos. Bye.